Well, we all have a story to tell, but learning how to tell it is a skill in itself.
In today's Page Turners, the Effingham Public Library has some resources that may be able to help you learn that skill. Amanda McKay joins us. Amanda, glad to have you here with us. Okay, well, we are kind of covering the theme of telling your story and learning how to kind of write your story. Why? Tell us what's going on at the Effingham Public Library. Yeah.
So we do have a memoir writing group. It's called Writing Your Life Story, and it meets every Saturday at the first Saturday of the month. Sorry, not every Saturday. The first Saturday of the month. So we have our next one coming up on July 1st at 11:15. And so it's just a little guided group. They get together. They share what they've written. So they share just little pieces that they've got, and we have a leader who kind of guides them through that. So yeah.
And then what is the end goal?
So the end goal is that they have collected their life story, hopefully for their family. Maybe it's really good, and maybe they'll want to self-publish it and share it with the library too. That would be fantastic. But mostly it's just to capture their own story and be able to share it with their families.
Yeah, that's so good. I feel like people don't always realize how much of an enjoyment it can be to really dive into someone else's story and learn about their life. You've brought some cool examples here.
I did. So these are a little bit more famous.
Yeah.
So I brought one of my favorites. This one is David Sedaris. He's one of my favorite authors, and he is an excellent humorist and memoirist. So he kind of goes back and forth between those two. This is one of his most recent books, Happy Go Lucky. And so this was written like during and right after the pandemic, so kind of those experiences. And then we also have Untamed by Glennon Doyle. So Glennon Doyle is pretty, it's actually that one right there, is pretty famous.
Don't mind me just pointing at the wrong book, Amanda.
All good.
Sorry, photographer Matthew.
So this is about her experiences with overcoming addiction and finding true love, basically.
Wow.
And this one is Lori Gottlieb. So this is, she is a psychotherapist, and maybe, I think this is maybe she should talk to someone. And so this is just about her experiences being a therapist, and just kind of why that's important.
Yeah. So these people that are attending once a month on Saturdays might be picking these up as well.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Exactly, exactly. So, and I mean, there's just tons and tons of memoirs, and because we all like kind of hearing people's stories.
Yeah.
And
That's so funny, because I was just visiting with a friend from church, and he was telling me all about his summer and all these things. I was like, oh my gosh, you should write a book. Like, I would love to hear your life stories. So
there's so many people like that. Where
yes.
it's like, I really do believe you have a lot to say, and I'd love to hear it, and I'd love to read it so I can actually absorb it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. So
okay, so let's talk about how we sign up, because it does look like you need to register.
Yep, so you can go to our website, effinghamlibrary.org, and you can click on events, and you'll be shunted off to our calendar, and you can register right from there. You don't need a library card, and you can just get that registered and come on over on Saturday, July 1st.
And you don't need any experience.
You don't need any
Which is so good.
experience, and you don't need a laptop or anything.
Oh, nice. Just bring yourself.
Just bring yourself.
How many
and some
weeks
paper.
does it go for?
So this is just a rotating group. It's every that first Saturday of every month.
Okay.
Awesome. Just one of the many exciting things happening at the Effingham Public Library.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you for joining us today, filling us in a bit. And if you are interested, maybe learning how to write your life story, we'll connect you with how you can register over on CI Living's Facebook page after today's show.